Well, welcome back everybody, Smithy here. Welcome back to another episode of JurassiCraft 2 and Jurassic World. I was just finishing off here and making sure it's all secure for our lovely baryonyx. They are quite happy at the moment, and as someone quite rightly pointed out, attention to detail. Nobody can get out under here anymore, and all this has been done down here, which I did do the last episode, and I've just been round the perimeter fence, and that's a-okay as well. So we're going to go back to Main Street now, and actually I'll probably go along the river. While I go along, we're going along to Main Street, and we're going to go back to do a update of the probably one of the most famous buildings in Jurassic World, which is the Samsung Innovation Centre, because since the film come out, of course, we've got better, clearer pictures now of the CGI that was used on the building to what it looked like, and it's quite a different shape to what I'd originally designed. So, and also we got some new people on Main Street, so I'm going to take you there and show you. So we're going to do some plans as well. I'm going to concentrate on the lake area for now, because of all the stuff that needs doing around it. That is going to be the primary location on the one-to-one Jurassic World, so I want to create a pretty good area to show. So let's go and head over there, and coming past the existing Pachycephalosaurus arena, of course, and we're going to head back to Main Street, and we've got a load of new guys and girls on the Main Street, but let's show it at night. And also let's go down here. Now, if you haven't made it in the moment, there is one more chance to get into this world. So here are the new crew. After this video, I'm afraid I'm not going to be accepting any more people onto Main Street at the moment, because as you can see, it's sort of slowing me down. So let's go and say hello to some new people. And there's people everywhere walking around, lots and lots of cool people, and you have to watch both the beginning and the end of the video to see yourselves, because a few people goes, I'm not in the video, but you were in the video because you didn't see the end. So let's say hello to Jerome Ricker. Nice skin. The Brotastic 2000. Topside Robin. Hey, like your nose. We have got Montana Mob. Hey there. We got Crazy Kyle 132. Hello. And I thought to see you at night, so we got Electra 015. We have got Levy's Regrets. We have got Sylvester 2468. That's cool. Like that. Oh, there. Yeah, I thought it was cool. Looks like... Come on. What's his face? Oh dear, I've played all the games. I've forgotten the name. I'm old. Rightor. Yes, there we go. Hi, Nano Jurassic. You've just popped up on my Skype. I'll say hello to you again. Chirpy U-List. Giovanni, at last you're in the world. Well done. Cool. Bloody Ghost 956. I haven't got any light here. Bloody Ghost 956, like that. Yes, you are. The famous new film coming out, that's 18. Pierre TV, yes, you've got yourself in there. Well done. I'm awesome, you too. Yeah. Hugo JurassiCraft. You've got your own YouTube channel, young man. Well, lots of young, but go and check out his channel if I got that right. Will Plays MCPC. We've got Alpha Hyperion. We have Kiklo Media 2001, but I'll give you a skin because your skin didn't work. Let's just get another one. I like this Christmas skin. Philip Gaming. I think I've already put you in. I must check that. Tirect. You look like someone I know. Who could it be? Aha, Rillo MC, but you're not. T-Wreckit, there you go. Aha, Jurassic World 1 and your Father Christmas skin. Brisen Bro with your Spider-Man. Gamer 3XX, hey, hello. And Smurgle 2005. Billy Wynn. Now I know I couldn't find a skin, so I put that skin on you. And Fletcher Wren and Alex Cool. You are the last one now. There's going to be a few more before the end of this video, so watch the end of the video to see if you've made it in. Otherwise, for the next few episodes, there will be no one else added. It takes too long. It takes a long time to add all you guys and girls in here. So let's go time, set, day, and we have a couple more special guests which are added in, so let's go and have a look at them. So I'm here with the JurassiCraft crew, JurassiCraft crew. Yeah, hopefully you're all in it. I'm not trying to get me in there anyway. Here is Raptor 20, and not sure if this really is Geggy. Haha, maybe not. I'll remove you if you're an imposter. Anyway, and Zuclamento. Haha, love it. So what we're going to do, right, this episode we need to get rid of this. This is now been upgraded. Something rotten. So I've really got to pull out all the stops here. Got to do away with the this front piece. So what I'm going to do is quickly, yeah, it's a good idea actually. I think because it took so long, maybe I'm going to redo it. I'm not sure really. I could just cut it out and move it forward, but it's not going to work that way, so I'm just going to have to destroy it, sadly. And start again. Maybe I could just get, the trouble is it's on a square, so I can't actually save, I can't actually edit it or copy it really, anything else. I suppose I could do a complete new one, or I could just, I suppose if I just copied and pasted that little bit there, it might work. I'll go and try so and save it anyway before we destroy it, because we've got to do a new front on our building. So there we go. Yeah, so I'm going to have to make a start here. I'm going to delete this stuff in the front because we don't actually need it. So it'll just make it a bit easier for me in terms of the shape, because the shape isn't just as round as such. Easiest way to get rid of all this stuff, and you've got to be very careful here. No, that's not the one I wanted, of course, you dafty. In fact, we're going to use that one there, and you've got to be very careful about this because don't want to lose loads of the area here. And then the water comes, never mind. Yes, we shall take that out. If I just put a block it here and then clap that there, I think I should be able to get this. Yeah, I can actually take the steps out because we're going to make it fully blocked anyway. Just easier to do that. In fact, that's probably the easiest way to do it. I don't want to wreck the thing though, because the worst thing is actually cutting that and then taking out some of the, oh well, they'll just have to knock it out really and get rid of it and leave it, that's all. Yeah, so I've got to put the doorway's just about right. Cool, that music's dead loud. It's dead loud in my ear. In fact, it's probably because I've got my headphones turned up. So it's good to get back to building again. We're going to hopefully rattle out quite a few videos before Christmas. Because of all the stuff I've been doing at home, it's been rather difficult with the computer builds and stuff like that. Let me just see, can I just get that there? Just go for that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And then we can literally go, if I put something on there, get rid of that. Probably the same, it's probably going to cut that out there as it does. Yeah, never mind. Right, that's alright, because the area here, now this, basically what happens is we have got a very narrow area that comes across the front and out, so I'm going to have to cut off a bit of there and cut off a bit of there. So what I'm going to do is, first things first, that, I think, yeah, it sort of comes out a bit more than it does now. So the best way to do that would be to come out one and then just keep coming out and then replacing it exactly like that, and just keep coming out and then like so. And I've got to be, I think, God, that's just to there, and the bit, the actual front of the building's got to come right out to there, which is quite, it's going to have to come out quite a way, to be honest, which I thought it would anyway, as it does. And it might be another two like so, and it's just all I'm going to do is get the, that's about right, because I need to, yeah, I'm gonna have to put some markers in here exactly where the edge of that is. In fact, that's the thing, I'm gonna have to mark it out. So what I'll just do is, yeah, that's gonna be there, that's almost gonna be there, so we're gonna have to sort of mark that sort of like that. So it's going to be a bit of a, I'm going to have to come like 4 like that and then start working out exactly where it is. So that's that one, and I have to literally, I think that's it, 1 2 3, yeah, I've got that right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some markers down and get the shape right. I'm having a bit of lag here as well, shouldn't be having a bit of lag, so I'm going to put some markers down for the new front bit of this building, and then I shall come back once I've done that and marked out the structure. Well, here we are, guys. I've done the first bit, and yeah, I'm quite happy with this. We'll go up and show you what I've done so far. I have got the initial literally curved bit here in front of us. It's literally equal all the way around, and it curves round. It's quite straight really at the front looking at the graph, and then it curves round on both sides, and in between there's some windows. Now what I hadn't finished doing was I'd done that curve all the way around, but I hadn't finished just doing this little bit of curvature there, so it doesn't take too long, to be honest. But interestingly enough, I'll show you what I've got to do next, which is put the back, let me just do that, put that there, yeah. So I've literally done the top and bottom, I've done it exactly, and there's a gap, there is, because this bit will be sort of roofed off, but not as high as that, so I've got to put a bit of a, almost like a, it's a different layer in, but the actual front bit comes out like that, and then the building behind works. What I've also got to do is, you can see on the map, if I zoom in, you can see now it taking shape with this massive door that comes out, and then what happens is there literally it goes round in a circle from here, sort of goes round where my cursor is, round like that in front of there, and then carries on going round. Now on this side there's an entrance on both sides, so what I am going to do is almost, it's not the same, we've got the same sort of size entrance on the other sides here. I mean, what mine is though is an 8 rather than a 6. I'm not going to change it, I'm going to keep it an 8 and make it uniform. I'm not going to replace the roof. It took me about 4 days. So there you go, you can see it coming on. I'm quite happy with that. What I've got to do though is the roof is got a different, it's like dark grey texture, but I'm going to leave the light in there. So what I'm going to do is just put, start the circular bit to see how that looks. And it might be quite hard to do because I haven't got a circle apart from this one. I've got a circle there, but oh yes, I have got a circle there, so I could use that template, although as you can see I finished off the floor on that side. So but that's the first bit. What I'll do is I'm going to put the roof in, and I'm going to put the roof in there and put the glass in, I think, but I might just work out the circle first of all. So welcome back. Well, I've been playing around a bit. I've been trying to do the circular area that goes round over here. I don't think I've sort of got it, but the circle goes right round the back of the centre. So what I'm going to do first of all though is I've put some lighting inside as well, and I've done the other side over here, so I'm just going to try and get this. I've worked out that if I can get this right, I am sure now that MC Edit I will be able to mirror and rotate into this right angle over here, so I'll be able to do that. Other things are going to put after the end of this video, we're going to put some more people in, and that will be the end of it, because the lag is starting to hit pretty hard around here, which is going to be no good. We're going to see. What we're going to do is let people out. Anyway, I am going to now put the facade on the front of this building as it should be, and then we shall see what it looks like. What I've got to do is I've got to also create this as well using the same, so I've almost got to copy and paste that. But the front door, the inner door is like this, but the front door does not have all of that, so there you go. So I'm just going to put that onto there, and I'm going to put the glass on. The other thing is they have to remove these because the actual roof doesn't have these. It's just one complete piece of roof, so I'm working out how to do that as well. I want to keep the lighting in there, but it goes round as one complete roof and doesn't have those struts there, so they would use to just get the measurements right of it, and that's complete glass that goes into there. Apart from, yeah, that's alright, that's going there, but that does not definitely go there. Yeah, make sure I get that right. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to do a bit of glassware, and then I shall come back. I also want to show you how I'm trying to get this correct with some HD images for you, which I'm using as reference point to show you in this video before we finish off, and that is definitely not supposed to be there. Right, so there we go, and then we'll work with that. You can see the lag now getting 30 frames a second, but maybe the fact I've got it set at 20 chunks as well, as you can see right over there, and I haven't made all these people walk around, so I've got to do that yet as well. There we go. Right, one thing I'm not going to do, guys, girls, is definitely not going to do the roof for now. It is just too big a job, because I want to do all this landscaping here, the gates, showing this up. I need to do all the landscaping around here, because there's actually a wall that comes right around to the back of there, and then change all this, because we've got a water park, and what I plan to do is make the feature water park part of this over here, and then we'll put them on the rail. And the railway, the station's got to go on this side as well, which goes up and round over there. Yeah, that does that. And then the helicopter pad, which is up on the hill over there as well. So it's absolutely tons to do. Right, let me put the glass in, and I will come back and show you what I've done particularly. Okay, welcome back. So I've started to put I'm having to put metal, because they've got like metal grids, so the only thing I can do is the metal. But you can see on this side, half lower down is white behind it, because it is literally white glass with metal shutters on the front. And I've done the roof on this side with dark glass, so let's go and have a look inside. And what I'm going to do is, before we finish off, I'm going to show you now the pictures that I'm using to get this right. Now this, you have to do something with this. Sadly, this is all going to have to go, but it's not going to go yet until I've got the front on. So what you can see is I've put the iron fences in the back here. Here's my roof. My roof is there, which is a glass roof. It's like a corridor, but there's loads of people inside, which is quite interesting, looking through the pictures I have, which I'll show you in a minute. And then what you do is put this white glass at the back, which is quite easy in places, but when you come around to here, look, you have to get this right. So I have to come back up here. You have to get it so that it shows through the chainmail as such, and like creates a white background. You should see it in the dark. It looks pretty good in the dark. In fact, I might show that at the end, guys. Just show that. So let me just click this and get this done. Yep, because I find it hard to talk and do this as well. And you can see that I'm just going round that to finish it off, and I think what I might do is just go up there, because it's sort of, that finishes it off there, and it still shows the light as well. That's actually quite good. There we go. So that's going to come, and oh, of course, yeah, I forgot I mentioned this. I've just put the door in However, the door is way bigger, so, and it's a massive door. So even though those lines go across there, this has got to come out. This has got to come out. I've got to take it out because the lines don't go there. So I need to take that out because the lines only go across the side. Because it is a big door and it goes literally the door. I'll just get this right. Don't want to hit too many glass. I think I've just hit that out. No matter. One more. Yeah. There you go. And you guess what I did? I transposed it from the door behind. So that is the new big door. Oh yeah, I need to look and just see. I need to put to make the lines now. I need to make it wider because the front is wider than at the back. So anyway, let's go and show you the pictures that I'm using. Hopefully going to get some more. Another thing that I have done is I've tested MC Edit, and once I've built this, I am going to transpose it round to this side over here. At the back doesn't need it because that's where the creation lab is, and I'm going to transpose it on this side to speed things up. So it's going to be my version of the innovation center. I'm not going to do the roof at all. I'm getting some lag there, which is a bit of a pain. Hey, but there you go. Right, let's go and show you the pictures that I'm using to build this model. So first things first, then we have this. Now I'm on the 27-inch screen, so I'm really making it like go in and out, but this is the final, almost like the final front entrance as such, but it's the square on view. You can see that it is quite blocked, so that if I was flat on it would be square blocks, but you've got blocks, and this was much exaggerating compared with the original one. It's much bigger. I haven't put a sign up yet. I could actually put some boards up to make it look like, but you can see the doors on this. This is a sort of a plaque which I might now put back in, and then the doors there. So let's show you a better picture. This is the one I like. This is a HD close-up, and I think that is, if I'm right, yeah, that's as far as it will go. I don't think there's any, yeah, you can't see anything else really. Right, so you can see now how I have built this, the glass here. You can almost see people behind it. That's the plaque there, but it doesn't show up in this picture. You can see people walking across the front here. I don't know what, it's almost like, depending on which picture, it's got like just an area. It's just an area with glass behind it. So I don't know the function of this apart from a bit of show. Now on this is the close-up, obviously, of the fly past, and I'll show you. Let's concentrate on the innovation center. As I said before, there is this circular bit round from this side, which I've integrated, obviously, and then we've got this bit that sticks out, which I'm trying to do there. So I've got the slope there. There's going to be a path in front which goes round. You can see the parasols there and here, and then it's got this area round to the station. So that this here, what I plan to do is transpose this round to the other side, leave that there, and that's already there, so it'll transpose round to the other side. And of course this drawing doesn't show it, but the creation lab is behind at the back, but this is so open. So let's have a look at some more stuff. Right, so here is Winston's. Here is that coffee place, a very famous coffee place. Here's the steps. Now you can see there's the aquatic park entrance there on the right, and here is the T-Rex Kingdom on the left, and you can see that the innovation center on this side comes around to that fence and wall, stops, and then the fence for the T-Rex Kingdom goes off down here back to the railway station, so the monorail station. And on this map, the monorail just comes in and out of this particular area, but on the map of the monorail goes past. It goes past and goes around the back of it as well, so we've got to have a look at that. Maybe I'll have a monorail that goes up and then one that goes at the back there. You can see the aquatic park here, but you can't actually see the aquatic park in this picture. I'll go and get you I've got an aquatic park picture in a minute. I'm just hoping to get some more HD ones, but you can see the walkways here on this particular picture, and you can see this is into the T-Rex Kingdom on the left here. So quite good, and we can get some good quality pics. This is obviously CGI'd in here and here. So let's show you the next one. Now this is a much higher definition of the artwork done for the park, and this is actually the highest definition that I've seen of one of the original concept arts of the park. And you can see there's different. It ended up being different designs. We never got this in the park in the end, and we never got these two. But if you remember the Lego game as well, they've got those sort of areas here. Some of the bits were kept and some were not. Interestingly enough, this design here is of a particular another one which I have got. If I just bring that in, here is the original concept art with this on top. I really like that, but I want to stick to how the movie was. But I really like that glass top, which goes in keeping with the rest. You can see the doors and and it sort of sticks out at the front with these. And this you can see on this particular concept art, there's people looking out with the shutters on the front, so that's quite interesting. But what's really more interesting, now we've got this HD version of this compared to the old one we got, the innovation centre of this one just has the one front, and then it has sort of not a really big entrance to the back, but we know it do. The monorail station really came in the back here, didn't come as part of this, which was like a bus station. Another really interesting thing, the path is in a different place. You can see the old access where the Spinosaurus and the access road here with the park with the T-Rex Kingdom, which we know of, and look, the log and the T-Rex is clearly seen in here. My question is quite rightly whether the entrance to the log comes to here where T-Rex comes out, so that's pretty tight. So what happens here? Does the log come in underneath? You know how we've done our log across, so it's quite interesting that as well. The monorail there's the helipad as it was first envisaged, and you can see here Pachycephalosaurus arena over here, which is quite interesting because it's quite small. It's got like mountains etc behind, and it's got this arena, and you can see the Pachycephalosaurus in here. It's just not too big, not giant. We've got the petting zoo over here, and we got the aqua park. And one of the things that we did see in the final, if we find the pictures, and I'm looking for the picture, you've got the aquatic park here, and you've got this like death slide thing where rope slide, so really interesting that. Right, one last concept art is a straight on section. We know it didn't end up like this, but you can see they had sort of windows and blocks here, but we still had the famous doors and that. And quite interestingly, it was really, the original design was like a metal structure of glass plus sails on it, rather than the wooden things that ended up, which it's were. So it's quite interesting. This is actually, looks like it's rendered on the real Hawaii scenery at the back, so that's really cool as well. Right, okay, we'll head back to the world. Just wanted to show you that some of the artwork etc that we're using to make it as best as possible. Oh yeah, I've got one more of the inside which we just bring in. Yeah, creation lab again. The creation lab's at the back here. And again, you can see that this original structure had sails in it, which we haven't got. So it's interesting how it ended up from the concept art. Right, that is it. Let's go back to the build. Well, welcome back, everybody. Yes, we have done... I was just showing you what it looked like at night in terms of that. The rest of it hasn't been lit up yet, but there you go. So let's go back to daytime. Yeah, so... there we go. So it looks, as you're walking up the main street, we haven't put the steps and everything in here, but it now looks much more impressive than it used to. I'm still playing around with this. I know definitely this has got, I'll tell you what it has got. It has got the, if I go, it will be cyan, even though it looks grey. Cyan stained clay. Let's just bring that in there. Put that back there. In fact, I've already got it there for some reason, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, the roof. Let's bring back the roof. Technically has cyan here. So let me just show you what I mean. In fact, let's just take that and do a bit where the lighting is concerned. Take that out of there and leave the white, because it's got a white border. In fact, we'll leave that there for now, see how it looks. and then we'll just put the cyan, which is it looks like a light grey as such. Put that as a bit here. So yeah, so the roof as such has got that colour. Now there is a question mark. I can have a look really whether or not this is glass. I've put it glass at the moment. It may be the fact that the roof is this particular colour, so I might change it as such. Just bring that back there. Yeah, there we go. And just bring this in really, and just leave. I want to leave the light because I want it lit up at night. I like the fact that you'll be able to go around the park when it's available finally to upload, that you can walk around the park and see stuff at night. I think that is definitely how it is, although what I might end up doing, because it's quite tall, what I might end up doing just to finish it off, I think I'm going to get rid of that, because really it's definitely grey, and the blue actually complemented. And what I might do is, because it's like that, just bring that in like that. I just wanted to finish off here and show you this. So if I came back and then put in the slab on top to give it like a three-dimensional, yeah, that's more like it, almost like a raised edge, and then come across here like so, give it an extra like 3D feel. Oh, I'm getting lots of slowdown from the people, so I might have to move some people out, whatever. I'm going to try between this and the next episode, which I've got a bit of a special episode because we're going to do some more building, but Hallow's right has created a new version of his arena for new dinosaurs, and it's really cool. I had a sneak peek at it when he sent it me, so I'm going to give it a bit of a tour on the next episode, as well as do some more building. So I felt that it's such a good build that he deserves that being shown off. So yeah, the roof, that's better with the grey on it. That's how it actually looks as the picture, and it's got that raised area as well. And I might end up doing the same on here. I just put because it's got like a lip on the top, and I might do the same there. Just give it a bit more, get a bit more texture on that side, and it hides the lighting as well. In fact, that's definitely a good idea, because it just gives it that 3D texture like so. Yeah, I would like to keep the glass, although what I might do, hey, there you go, even see it in the dark. Let's do that because I don't want any snow. I have to keep doing this. I must turn that off permanent, then it will never do. Right, okay, well there you go. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I think we've made some quite improvements to the Innovation Centre, as it now looks miles better compared to what it did before. So there we go. Thank you very much indeed for watching me to the end. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please again make comments, trying to keep up with you all. There's hundreds of you making comments. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. We'll carry on with the Innovation Centre. Have a look at Hallow's Right's new improved creation, and he's got loads of like extra bits around the outside as well, which is really cool. I think he's actually done like some walkways and stuff. I haven't had a close look, so we'll see that next time. Thank you very much, and bye bye for now.